Okay, this is for Honors 11, Friday, November 20th. So we don't necessarily have an assignment today, we have an assessment. So we've been working on, the different components of a sonnet all week. So our quatrains, couplets, rhyme scheme, etc. Okay, mainly focused on Shakespeare sonnets, so that's what you're going to see here. So what you need to look for, kind of as you're reading this one, which group is this in? Is it a young man sonnet or is it a dark lady sonnet? Hopefully you were able to watch that clip that I had attached to our sonnet notes. Okay, I suggest watching that before you do this. It'll be very helpful. Okay. As you're reading or kind of breaking down the sonnet, words that relate to those four themes found in Shakespeare. Okay, sometimes they're not always, the themes aren't always obvious, but obviously if something, ages or decays or, grows even, that could be an indication of the theme of time. Okay, and then hopefully after kind of breaking everything down, you can see the bigger picture and the overall point of the piece. Okay. So what I've done is I've uploaded the Shakespeare Sonnet Quiz into class materials on Google Classroom. Again, if everyone does well on this, I'll make it an actual quiz score instead of a homework score. So go ahead and copy that into Notability and just follow the instructions and put things where I ask for them, and then eventually send it as a PDF through email to be graded. So one thing I'm going to challenge you with, obviously you're at home, you have your notes, you have the internet. Okay, everyone should easily get an A on this, but I challenge you to do this without that. Okay, not that you would cheat, but how can you really test what you've learned and how you've learned it, I guess, unless you're kind of honest with yourself. So it's not a very difficult quiz. I'm not gonna grade it real hard or anything, but test yourself, quiz yourself here. Hopefully, like I said, this was a pretty easy unit. There's not a heck of a lot of components to worry about, but hopefully we can kind of stop it here and move on with our lives. Okay, so just looking forward. Next week we're going to take a look at a couple of soliloquies. So be prepared for that. You're not going to need your book or anything. I'm going to provide all the materials you need, so don't worry. All right, so thank you. See you later.